Hi everybody, this is Dan from Dan's Collectibles. Thought I would finally finish up this penny box I've been going through for like over a week. Just haven't had the chance to go sit down and do them all. But I found a little time and I figured I'd just go through them all and make a video about it. Stay tuned, I'll let you know what I find. Okay, I only had 19 rolls left of this box, so I'm on roll 3 of the 19 and found my first wheatie. It came face down, so let's reveal it together. And it is a 1924. That's the oldest I've found in the box so far. I found a 34 and a 35. And the 34, I believe, was really beat up. I'll do that on a recap, but this is pretty cool. 1924. It's pretty worn on the back. But hey, I'll take it. I'll let you know when I find something else. Let's see. Okay, roll 4. Found a Canadian penny. 1979. All right. Let you know if I find anything else. Okay, same roll. Found another Canadian penny. This one, 1981. Let you know when I find anything. Okay. This is the same roll, and now my third wheat set. This has been a crazy box. The very first roll I opened for this box had 4 wheat pennies, 4 Canadian pennies in it. And now I got another one with 3 so far. Looks like that's it though. I don't see anything else in here. That's really no more wheaties, so. All right, we'll go on to the next one and let you know what I find. On roll number 7, I got a 1959 Denver. Not too bad. Okay, I'll let you know when I find something else. You gotta be kidding me, it just broke off in my hand. Does this go back on? Okay, roll number 8, and we got another Canadian penny. This is one of the 1967 commemorative anniversary pennies from Canada here. It's the 100th anniversary of Canada's independence from the United Kingdom. They remained part of the British Commonwealth, but they're independent. So that's kind of cool. Got another one of those. Okay, we are just in the same roll 8, and I found yet another Canadian penny, 1979. I'm just getting a ridiculous number of Canadians lately. All right. Roll number 10, and I just have 2 finds. One is this really nice looking 1982 small date penny. You don't get the small dates too often, but that's one of them right there. It's really nice. The features on his face and hair and jacket there, really good detail on it. The back and the steps look fantastic under the scope. So that's a really good find for a small date, 1982. So I'm pleased about that. And found another, you guessed it, another Canadian penny. This one is a 1973. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, roll 12, and I found a nice looking 1959 Denver. It's got a lot of luster on that. That's pretty good. Look at that. Not too shabby. And then also, if you can see right there on the roll, yes, another Canadian penny. This one is dated 1970. Unreal. So many. All right, let you know if I find something else. Okay, wrapping up rolling 11 here. And yes, another Canadian. This is a decent one though, 1964, and it's got some good color to it. Nice detail. So not too bad. All right, I'll bring you in when I find something else. All right, roll number 12, and I found another wheatie. This one's facing me. So it's a 1956. Common, but hey, a wheatie's a wheatie. This is only the second wheatie in these 19 rolls, so let you know when I find more. Roll number 13. So far, I found another 1959 Denver. It's got some luster to it. It's not in bad shape. Roll 13, and just found another wheatie. Let's do the reveal together. Back's pretty toasty. We'll see. I bet it's something from the 40s. Let's take a look. Oh God, that is corroded. That is really corroded, and it's a looks like a 1951 Denver. Yep. Pretty corroded. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's still a wheatie. We'll take it. Be back when I find something else. Same roll. Found this 1993 off-centered. It's got a slight doubling of the rim on the left, upper left there. Not enough to be worth anything, but these are kind of cool. I always like finding them. Go back in the box. But hey, cool anyway. This is the last penny in roll 13. It was the ender, but it was face out. Excuse me, it was memorial sent out. But this is a beautiful looking 1991, and it actually has a raised rim on the front. And look at that luster. You can just see the light dance around like that spiral, that swirl. That's really cool. And it's got a slight doubling of the rim on the left. And when I put this under the scope, it's got some nice machine doubling on the date and on Liberty, and also on the back under the 1 cent. And during the recap, I'll put it under the scope so you folks can see it. But it is a very nice find. I'm gonna keep this one for my collection. Very nice. Be back when I find something else. Just going through roll 14 and found a very nice looking 1972 San Francisco. It's hard to see that, but that is a 72 San Francisco. Not too bad. It's shiny. It's got some black marks here and there, but hey, it's got some luster, some more spots on the back, but overall not too bad. Same roll, just a few pennies later, and found these two 1964 Denvers back to back in the roll. That's kind of odd. I've actually been finding a lot of 1964 pennies, but usually just look the way you'd expect them to look after 55 years. But hey, these are pretty good. They got some luster. They look nice. I'm happy with those. Roll number 18 and found a 1971S. Got some great luster there. Little spot on the top there by the we and the trust. But overall, it's great. It's got some decent steps. I'm happy with this. Okay, folks, this is the very last roll, roll 19, and the last roll of the box completely. So roll 50, I guess you could say. And it actually has a Canadian ender. You can see that. The light's pretty poor, but it is a Canadian ender. So I will open this up and see if there's anything else. Well, that Canadian penny turned out to be a 1997. No wheats or anything else in that box except a very nice looking 1970 penny. It's got some little dings, but it's got some good luster still. It's in good shape. It's got some steps. Not complaining. Be back in a minute with the recap. Okay, here's the start of the wrap-up. I had found this 1969 Denver with some machine doubling on it. I thought that was kind of cool to find. So got it on the date there, as you can see it. And a little bit on Liberty. It's kind of better in person than on the screen. Doesn't translate well, but you can see some slight doubling there on the I and the B and the E and the R. So, and the Y a little bit too. So, that was kind of neat. Fine, a little bit of doubling. Just machine doubling, but still cool to find. And here's that 1991 I promised. That one has doubling, as you can see, on the 9s and the 1s. A little bit on Liberty there too, and there's that, you can see that rim, how it's kind of got that extra wide rim, and not too bad. It's kind of cool. Right, and we found a total of 19 Canadian pennies, the oldest being the 1964, and then we had that 1967 commemorative. Kind of cool. And then found a total of 13 wheatback pennies. Probably the worst penny box I've had in years. I averaged a little over 21, and just the last box I had 28, so very disappointed. But anyway, the oldest was this 1924, and I had a really beat up 34, and then a 35, 44, 49, and all these are pretty much Philadelphia's, a few Denver's, 51, a couple of 51Ds there, 52, 55, check it, no double die, 56, and a 57D, so not the best, but hey, what are you gonna do? And then here's those two 1964Ds that are pretty good, I thought. Nice and shiny, get some luster. Then I met my average. I find 3 S pennies between 68 and 74, and I found 3. That's the average I get, and that's the 3 I found. 71S, 72S, and a 74S. 71S is nice, so that's good. And then I got a total of 13 1959 pennies, some Philadelphia, some Denver's. And here was a really nice 1970 and a really nice 1993. This 93 looks great. This lighting in here is poor, I apologize, but that is a really cool example of a 93. It's really deep, really nice and detailed. And 2 really nice 82s. I get a lot of 82s, everybody does, but these are cool. Very nice. Again, this one, the luster is just great. You can see the way the light just dances around that. So, and that's pretty much it. So, if you like the video, feel free to smash the like button, as they say. Subscribe if you haven't yet already. Please leave a comment. Please feel free to share with others. We're trying to grow the channel, and any help and assistance of passing it on, I would very much appreciate it. I think I'm going to start doing some giveaways soon. I got a ton of baseball cards. I got some more I'm going to do another video on. Got a whole bunch today at a yard sale, so I'll make a video about that sometime soon too. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting, everybody. Enjoy.